Hi there. Playing Nasmith, my second match of this here league season. We have pretty menagerie heavy board, just in the sense that we have way and 2 kingdom cards from there. Yeah, okay. We got village draw and inventor. So that's likely to be the path forward. I may go fisherman magpie. It's not actually totally clear to me that you don't want scrap and trash estates. I'm really not certain on that one, but you certainly want inventors and ghost towns. You're gonna be a little action limited here. You probably do play with scrap eventually. Be right back. Takes a magpie. I don't follow. We'll see. He may just get a scrap, or he may just open with the ghost town. I think idle looks pretty bad. Get to trigger this and probably buy an upgrade. Maybe you just buy rabble. Ghost towns are pretty important here. This will probably be Shepherd Ghost Town for me. Could be Magpie Ghost Town, I guess. He takes a fisherman. He's probably either shepherd or magpie. I'm gonna do the shepherd. He hits the sad magpie. Magpies and ghost towns will certainly run. And then the rest of it, we'll have to play a bit by ear. This buy is not clear to me. Kind of like second upgrade. The rabble, I think, would have been fine too. Or, yeah. A few things look fine to me. I can gain extra estates at some point if I want. Not sure if that'll be the play or not. But definitely if you can get 2 inventors down, the upgrades are very nice. Gets a shepherd and gets a rabble, okay. Alright. This could be, if he found draw off this one card, it could be really nice for him. Really nice turn. I've not gained any magpies yet. I guess there's like a chance that an owl is the play at some point. What is it? Draw to 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably not though. It's not so good. Not perfect. But we're getting thin. Here I will look to get copper to a state, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. It depends highly on what he does, so. Far from clear at this point what I want to do. Okay, so he had a bit of a dud, which is really fortunate for me. There I get a magpie. It's rabble. if I can swing it here, I would like to get a second inventor. This doesn't have to be a state. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay. So then I have to think about the gain. The next turn will be my high high action turn, I guess you might say. Probably just a shepherd, actually. So there go magpies. I don't think he can get 6 estates. The inventors don't really quite chain. I might be able to empty the inventors. If I have if I don't have to score any. I can play 4 terminals. Plus I can do 2 upgrade. Yeah, so if he doesn't score, I can empty the inventors with if I don't have to play my rabble for draw. If he lowers them by 1, then it's easier. So he didn't score anything. Another possible empty is like shepherds. That might be easier. anyway, the upgrades on that requires fewer actions. Because two inventor plays. What did I have? I mean, I had some money at the end of my turn, right? Anyway, I don't think I need to do the I think I can just do the shepherd empty. I'm gonna assume I can get there. All I need is to upgrade 2 ghost towns, play 2 inventors, buy a shepherd. So, probably want a shepherd in the discard. Maybe not yet. There's just so much draw. And I don't need to save the rabble or anything. So he was, yeah, it was just hard. I had good draws and I was first player, so I'm not sure there's really anything else I don't know if what he did helped him in any way, but he was pretty much out of options, I think. Assuming I have any sort of turn. So, I didn't pay that much attention to his hand or anything, but I guess you open like chapel. I don't know. We're a little village limited here, but it's actually quite a bit of draw from Way of the Chameleon from various things. I don't know if he actually has the 5-2. Like, Dame Slouie is okay. I guess I can open Conclave, save Chapel. Looks okay to me. I guess I can... No, that's better. There's some other openings that are reasonable, I feel, but surely that one is decent enough. I guess you could even consider like a double chapel here. It's not totally crazy anyway. I didn't think about that, and obviously now it's off the table. But that's not totally crazy at all. Because of how they can change. I don't know what the final deck really looks like here, though. I mean, you can print some things to get some extra actions, but actions are really a problem here. As far as building up is concerned, I mean, you can still make a nice deck here, for sure, without a lot of actions, but if there was a real village, you could build quite large here. Cobbler, so he did have the 2-5. Cobbler looks okay. The Necromancers are probably pretty friendly. I can chameleon this Conclave and try and find my chapel. I guess I don't have to do that though, but it seems pretty good. I mean, it seems good if I find it for sure. If I don't find it, maybe it's a little sad. I mean, all the estates are already here, so I better go for it. I'm either drawing copper estate or double copper. So it looks like the play to me. He plays a cobbler. Oh, sad times. I mean, I have to save an estate. I don't really have an option. The buy, I mean, I'm gonna get one eventually. I guess I can take one now. Yeah. It's whatever. So you have, I guess he has $3. I would save. I think. I don't think it's worth oh, whatever. Man, I'm having a rough time here with the old estate drawing isn't quite going my way. He hits his cobbler play, yeah. He's looking ahead. I could try. What have I got in the trash? Well, I can look. I just played 2 coppers. Do I need to save money here? Do I need to be able to afford 5? Probably. Gonna say probably. I do get to go like sculptor animal fair now, which looks okay. Well, I could go sculptor animal fair. That would be kind of committing to greening relatively soonish, I guess. He took the flag. He took it. He took the flag bearer. Incredible. He took it. Just like it was his. Yeah, I'm gonna go sculptor animal fair. I guess I can get an additional coin from Snowy Village. Oh, well, okay, let me think. So I could get I should have trashed another copper last turn instead of saving. I forgot I could chameleon the snowy village. This is gonna be hard. I forgot I could chameleon the snowy village. I should just have 2 coppers now, and I could do the thing I was saying, the animal fair sculptor, but do it without keeping a copper. Though like playing the snowy village now as one doesn't really help me, especially unfortunately, but that's my bad, I guess. I'm seriously considering the Sylvia this turn. I like the snowy village thing is funny because the conclave doesn't get its action, which is pretty cute. I don't need it here, so it's not a big deal, but well, let's see. I guess I'll not save. We'll just see what's underneath Sylvia. Natalie, not bad. Martin's not that great. Maybe I should have just, yeah, I don't know. Obviously, this is a little unfortunate to not, but I don't have a ton of villages, so it's not that weird, but it is unfortunate for me. I also have 3 coppers that I should definitely have 1 less. My turn would have looked exactly the same because this would have been less money, but well, maybe. Not sure. I mean, did he take the flag from me yet? Not yet, so I guess I'll just kill Natalie. I don't know. Beats me. I didn't hit my conclave, so that was sad. Or I didn't find my... Now I got conclave whatever on top there. Okay, he's gonna take the flag bearer. I don't even have my flag bearer in hand, so that's pretty sad. I guess I'm gonna go silver. Sculptor gains silver, play Sylvia, save animal fair probably by the night. I don't know. I don't know yet about that. There's also necromancer, so that's a thing. He had a lot of buys that time, of course. He might just choose to lose the cobbler. Yeah. It's not doing as much for him at this point. I guess you want princes so you can prince necromancers. They're gonna have like tons of targets eventually. This game could last a while. At least I'll be able to we are going to have plenty of buys since we got Martin in there quick. The I will be able to trash my coppers as well. I guess we're pretty likely to lower conclaves and animal affairs to 0, and maybe the necromancers as far as possible 3 piles. I don't know if people are really going to be that interested in getting more knights. I don't have to trash the flag bearer myself. Well, he could get it back, so maybe I will still have to do something about that. He's certainly way, way ahead of me. But there's enough kind of janky stuff going on here that I'm going to play on. So that's the deck, I guess. What do I got in here? Bunch of garbage. He didn't buy a prince, which I'm maybe, well, I don't know, you know, whatever. It looks nice here, but if you can just keep going on what you're doing, that looks fine too. To me. What do we got? What do we got? Martin, Natalie, Chapel. I'm not gonna have quite 8. I guess I could if I, no, I can't do it in the right order. So I mean, I could have 8. I would just have to play not a knight. Well, I can't trash and have 8. I got 3. I've got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I could trash a couple. He is still just gonna be too far ahead of me. I believe. Sylvia is very nice. He can just trash the Snowy, yeah. Yeah, this is tough, isn't it? I think the Prince is probably worse than those two cards. That looks like a hard sell to me. Maybe we'll empty Conclave, Flagbearer, and Necromancer. I never get to trash my own Flagbearer. That probably in chat sounds salty. Like, I'm not salty about it. It's just funny. I wanna kill this little guy. Myself. I don't know how to convey that in text. So I'm not even gonna try. And I apologize, nasmith, if you think I'm salty about it. This is kind of tough. I guess it's Sylvia. I don't want to give him access to 2 sculptors. Though Sylvia's quite good. I don't know. Like, it looks pretty bad if I give him the... I did not actually think about where I was in my deck. But it looks pretty bad if I give him the sculptor too. But yeah. I didn't notice this. I guess it wasn't... Maybe it was guaranteed. Yeah, it was guaranteed, so that was just pretty bad on my part. I mean, he trashed the sculptor, it would have been... I mean, it's pretty much game over anyway, but... I'm not sure you actually... Maybe it's okay. I'm not sure if you want that many animal fairs. But it's interesting. I guess I can try and just start scoring and see how that goes for me. I expect not well. Well, he's scoring, so what can we even do? I mean, the only card in here is a copper, right? So there's not like huge amounts of this. There's a lot of way art glitch in the game at this moment. I mean, well, sure, I'll draw the copper. Why not? And then this can be Sylvia or Natalie. I guess Sylvia. This isn't quite enough money to give me any really happy things. This time my flag bearer will survive. One thing that's a bit tricky, it's not actually in any way confusing in the rules, but I could see someone thinking that their necromancers will, like, because they're thinking of them as like stand-ins for the cards in the trash, that the necromancers will keep getting plus action to the conclaves in some weird way. I'm sure he can just make it on like silver gains and playing animal fairs at this point. That looks fairly robust to me as far as the province fighting goes. I would assume they're, yeah, like, I mean, even if I were to, maybe my better chance is to like focus on building when he greens, but it just looks like he's not going to miss for 4 provinces or so, and then still have a deck that's capable of hitting 8 because of the animal fairs especially. But some combination of sculpting for silvers and the animal fairs makes it look like he wouldn't miss 8 very easily, or ever, more realistically. I think he may be able to double at some point. He may be able to double right now, if I had to guess. But I'm going to make him play it out as a stalling tactic. Because I'm a filthy min-maxer. So, plays a snowy village. That village sure was snowy. Oh, he needed an action? He's got that many actions to play? I'm surprised. There go my dear sweet conclaves. Can he even triple? He might have triple. Not quite. Not quite. I mean, whatever. He could get a conclave and 2 necromancers, or he can double. He can do a number of things. What do I have in the discard? Is it just the 2? There's a copper in there, and then there's 1 conclave. Okay. Great. Super. So I can play this like this, and then this, or I should do like this first. What should I play it as? What's exciting? I kind of like playing it as Sylvia. That's fun. Where's Sylvia? Oh yeah, it's the one that looks like a chameleon. Didn't you know Dame Sylvia was Secretly a chameleon all along? Didn't you know? Well, I mean, I don't really want to play that copper. I will save it, and then I will. Animal Fair and Province. I don't think he really has dead hands with the number of necromancers. I mean, he can zombie apprentice anything. You know, there's still... I mean, at this point, he's got to be thinking more of like, how do I get $24 this turn than anything, I assume. Are there any animal fairs in here? No. Okay. Yeah, like... I don't know if he'll get to 24, but... Look at that. That's a cute chain of things. I don't know that he'll get... Yeah, I guess you do. I guess you do. I was trying to think if you nest them like that. That's the only way to nest them. Well, I guess that's not true. Like all the errata things can nest them in that way. Now, like Bomb and Overlord and Captain and Estate can all nest them. I'm talking about the Conclave nest here. And I guess you still get the actions because you made this part work. Well, I mean, it's all conditional on that, so. That's cute though, I really like that. I don't know that I've played a game where that was a thing yet. I'm gonna be, well, he may play knight, so I better not. If he plays another necromancer, okay, I'm gonna step out. No, he still may play knight. You probably could play Sylvia still. There we go. He got it. That was actually a really, really, really cool board. I really like that board. Okay. There's like turtle, but probably nothing really exciting. I mean, you may use it, but I don't see a super combo. So your only village here nobles are the sort of action delaying you can do with Way of the Turtle, which may let you do some multiple terminal tricks at some point, though it's not clear to me that that's like incredible or anything. There's plenty of, well, there's trashing, it's a little on the slow side. Replace looks fairly good if you're gonna go for the built up thing. Replace looks nice. I guess you can do library. I mean, Noble's candlestick. I mean, I guess it all is there. So, the trashing is like pretty so-so, depending on maybe like how fortunate you are with your monastery draws or something like that. Yep. There's the 5-2, which is nice. Well, if you had the 5-2, you'd almost certainly go for monastery replace, I think. Just in the hopes that they collide is pretty good. Though maybe you still just go for candlestick maker. You definitely open replace. I can go monastery just as a way of trashing some, but I need to hit 5 once for sure. I'm gonna go silver and then pick up the monastery. So he opts for the money or the candlestick maker over the the silver, which is fine. Like he still hit 5, so it's okay. Of course, he had a. I mean, you have to have the draw for it, but it's still okay. He doesn't have to get or 5, I guess, but I kind of like replace here. There is a conspirator synergy with Way of the Turtle, which is that the Way of the Turtle card is played every turn. So like once these moneylenders are done, it may be better to just like if you get a turn to set it aside. I mean, this is assuming you don't replace it or whatever. So this is somewhat sad for me. Well, it's a little more than somewhat. This is really crappy. Because I don't even really get in. I guess I can replace the moneylender in the literal sense. I can literally replace it. Like I could rebuy it. Cursing him is pretty good. I think cycling is good. I mean, I guess I probably just buy the replate or buy the moneylender back, right? I can put a conspirator on top, though it's not that nice, to be honest. Conspirator on top is not that nice. It's pretty likely to just get in the way of another terminal. Well, the deck's still pretty fat. I mean, I guess there's only moneylender in there, so it's not so bad. There's some hands where it's really nice, actually. Yeah, I convinced myself I'll put it on top. And I'll probably go ahead and buy another one. I mean, the alternative is like if I knew I had the nobles on top, I could put a library up there, but so he's doing this as a, I mean, I guess primarily as a way of making sure the conspirator activates. if he has a candlestick maker or something else with it, the conspirator can activate. He can also do what he's doing there, which is just basically wait until of these two, obviously it's a lot nicer to turtle and nobles. And here I'll just, well, I can think about it, but I probably draw on. It's not the best shuffle in the world to trigger, but at least I'll have buy if I get a lot of money. The alternative is to I guess just leave the nobles and trash the coppers and buy a conspirator. Save a token. I mean, there are two ways to play, right? I can keep the nobles aside, or I can set the candlestick maker aside. Yeah, this is probably not the shuffle I want to trigger. Could be a library. I'm going to go with conspirator. Like here, I'm going to make a lot of money. Trash at least 2 cards. Here he has a nice turn. Okay. We didn't find the replace, which would have been really nice. I guess I could think about... No, I think this is pretty good. I could think about turtling the moneylender, but not yet, I don't believe. Okay. It should probably be... I don't feel like I have to have the estates. Here I'll probably just replace moneylender and nobles and buy candlestick maker. If if the conspirators are gone, definitely, but... Okay. Well, I may take the conspirator. Not sure. I probably need another buy. As long as I keep cursing him, it's going to be really hard for him, I think. Actually, do I want the candlestick maker as well? I think I do. Or maybe a delve. This is fine. We can just run out the nobles here. I think. Not this turn, but I just mean for the way to win, as a way to win this game. He buys a humble castle, okay. That doesn't look that great to me. Sure, whatever. The haunted doesn't hurt me. I can even... This isn't super clear to me as far as the hand size, what to keep. This should be okay though. Yeah, sure. There's no way I'm gonna fail to finish here. That was a really cool board too. Ways are kind of neat. Alright, I need to change the player order. I mean, obviously that was I guess all three have been fairly lopsided in favor of player one. No, I don't mean in board sense. The shuffles could have gone differently, especially in that last one. I think they could have gone differently, but just in the way the game went. I can ride. It's a nice 5. I guess villain's not the worst thing in the world. Sellers don't look that good, so I'm probably open with the ride. Question is, do mine or governor, do mine or villain look better than governor in the open? It's not. You know, there are some things that mine can do here with Market Square. It's nice to not be buying silvers. So I can see it. Villain is probably less appealing to me, but I guess I can see it as well. I don't know if I can remember ever buying villain in like a league game or in like a tournament game. Probably it exists, but I mean, certainly the end deck here is lots of governors and some market squares and some, I mean, you can have some of the other actiony stuff is okay. I think the diplomat's gonna push me away from opening villain here. Hit 6. I'm gonna get a... I could gamble. He gambles because he has the extra anyway. Well, he didn't. It was a gamble. I mean, he wants to hit 5. I guess, yeah, and there are more estates than coppers left. That's actually pretty surprising. Like, you really could get burned pretty bad on that. You don't... Like, surely a 5 is noticeably better than a 4 here. I mean, he gets to trigger now, which is nice. But he had... I guess it was about 50. Well, he probably had a card. Yeah, he had an estate in hand, so I guess it was a little bit better odds of hitting copper than estate. Anyway. Here I would be gambling on hitting in order to ride, I guess. It doesn't look that appealing. I guess I'll get a market square, not sure. This is pretty sad shuffle, my ride missed. There's really no incentive for me here to gamble, because I guess it's an okay shuffle to trigger. If there are more estates here. That was, yeah, I can see that, maybe. Terminal space doesn't look so good that you really need a... that you need a mountain village. I guess there are probably some, not village aspects, but the take from discard aspects probably occasionally do some things for you. When exactly that is, I don't know. We're just gonna gamble here to cycle a bit. Didn't do a whole lot for us, but you get to trigger this is pretty... That was a nice game. Well, no, it wasn't. Never mind. That was a pretty good trigger for me, all things considered. I guess he is a diplomat, is his motivation for doing a mountain village there. Which does make some sense. He could have gambled with less play, but that would have been risky in a different way. And he wouldn't have been able to play the silver, so he still would have cost him a 5-buy. This turn may just end up being play merchant, gain gold, buy ride. Could easily end up being just that. He gets another mountain village, okay. I have to think about... I can gamble once. I have to think about remodels. He's got 4s, so they're a little bit better for him, probably. There's copper and mine left, so if I hit copper, I can still ride, and if I hit mine, I get to play it. So, well, I guess I can just guarantee to hit mine, which seems good. I guess it's not like 100% clear that it's definitely better than a ride, but this draw sucks. Just straight up sucks. But whatever. Because I don't want a 4. I don't particularly want a 4 anyway. He gets another governor. Yeah, I probably just gamble a bunch. Unfortunately, the hits for gamble are not that good for me. Like governor hits okay-ish, but the other ones are not good. So probably it's not that. I mean, the nice thing is just cycling, I guess. To the degree that that's a thing. This draw is sad. Maybe just get another market square. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. Maybe it would have been the governor. Okay. He'll get something nice out of this. Hopefully he doesn't have a 4, but he probably has a mountain village. Well, he just played a couple. He probably has the diplomat. No, he gets nothing. Okay. I'm a little ahead on the treasure stuff, a little behind on the having governor's part. I mean, I can get a bunch right now probably. This is, I think, I mean, I can just remodel. It's more a question of, I mean, he's going to get the last 2 then. It's like a question of how badly do I think I need 2 more governors. Yikes. That was almost a super yikes, but okay, we can live with the decks as they currently sit. Now we just got to get around this this greening stuff. But it feels doable from my position. We still got shuffling to do, but he's down a point. That's not that likely to matter, but you know, I can live with it. If I can, yeah. I don't know which kind of style of provincing this deck is better suited for, whether I want to go like single, double, double, or try for the double, triple, or the triple, double. Depends on, of course, what he's doing as well. So he's going for the old one banger. Okay. I do have a horse. That's pretty cool. Okay. I could probably double and get. I mean, I don't do the merchants, which is a little sad. But this isn't too sad. I mean, he has to be a little worried anyway, at least. Me going in. I can't trigger. Triggering would be too terrible. If this were a silver, this turn would be really good. Because I could gamble whatever that is next. And then still ride, but... would be real nice to just have the money to buy a ride, but this is what it is. I am still up on gold count, I think. Maybe not anymore, but probably don't trash, right? So if I can double here, can he triple? I mean, I can just take single. What's his shuffle situation? What's the actual governor situation? I know I had gains a governor. Did not trigger. Gain a governor. No shuffle trigger. There are 4 in here. So I do have 5 governors. He's got 4 left in deck. He can probably get this one back, though, because of the mountain villages. No, he played both of them. So he doesn't have mountain village, so he won't see this governor unless he triggers. I don't know how many golds he has, though. Or how likely he is to hit, you know, golden remodel plus 16. There are any horses in his deck. He'd have to draw at least a couple times. I'm gonna say triple is hard for him. Without knowing for, I mean, of course double for me looks pretty nice, but he can double and then duchy catches, right? Yeah. I'm going to do it this way. He may have a diplomat to get a duchy. Well, that doesn't really matter. That doesn't matter so much. Do the estates matter at all? I could gamble. No gamble advantages that I can see other than just cycling. It's not likely to make it past my shuffle in my mind. Yeah, he just fully duds here, basically. Well, this is nice for him. They're a nice gamble hit anyway. We don't know how many governors he drew off this. I mean, surely I just go for the finish. Right. This should be it. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously there he didn't get to his other governors on his last turn. Beyond that, I'm not totally prepared to say if he got screwed over by shuffles or whatnot. I feel like obviously the 5-2 is pretty good there. Though I missed out on some of the advantages in my horse missing. But I feel like I play that actually pretty cleanly. Okay. So 5-2 here is not that incredible. It's fine, I guess. I mean, at least there's a decent 2. There's not a power 5, not a power opener anyway. Unless you think... I mean, actually, I didn't even see Cathedral. It's really not very good. Though maybe Cathedral gets hurt here if the game lasts long enough. I don't really know what the game looks like. I mean, you can get a bunch of chariot races. I mean, I guess I might as well just pick up my lurker. I'm going to buy one. He's going to open Cathedral, I'm sure. Game could last a while, though. Haunted Woods isn't really going to do anything anytime soon. Actions are a real problem here. I guess Lurker makes Goat her a little better. I could open Groom. Groom actually seems kind of appealing. I don't know about the Rogue. I mean, that would be my consideration here, would be to open Rogue. If I thought I was going to go for something, but... it looks a little iffy to me. Still. Groom looks pretty okay, though. I don't even know if I want the Lurker at all, to be honest. We'll try the Rogue. That's whatever. Takes a silver. Okay. That surprises me a little bit. Maybe there's a path. I mean, he's smarter than me, so he probably has some path charted out with his cathedrals and knows how his shuffles work and stuff. But I don't, so... I mean, even if I play this Lurker now, no guarantee at all that I'm the next person to play a Lurker. Not at all. Oh, but I can get back whatever I put in anyway. Right. That's cute. So, what should I get? I don't have to be the next person to play a Lurker. I just need to be the next person to play Lurker or Rogue. Da, 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 da. I mean, I guess I go with the more expensive thing that I want. I'm not confident of second lurker here, but now either groom or goat herd for me, I think. This lurker rogue thing is cute. I didn't even notice it at all because I'm just stupid, but like I bought the rogue without having that idea in mind in any way, shape, or form. He gets a haunted woods. Okay. Buys a chariot race. Seems reasonable. Okay. Do I want to... What can I throw in the trash? I mean, it could just be another T-Mog. That's okay. I gotta remember to play all my cards, but... This is a little sad, the estate's here, but... What can you do? T-Mog at top of shuffle is nice in any case. I don't want to lower piles. I may trash the lurker eventually. I don't really need two lurkers. He's gonna buy a gold. Yeah, I like that. I'm pretty much banking on Cathedral becoming awkward for him. Like, this doesn't seem like a particularly fast game. So that's my theory on how this game might play out anyway. Is that there's not a 3-pile and that Cathedral might get awkward later on. Because I can add a Haunted Woods later on. I'm not going to green. I mean, he may not either. He may just be adding the golds, of course, as a way of getting the trash this. I probably just want to draw on, right? I mean, there's some chariot races in here, but it looks better to cycle. Now, of course, not with those draws. It doesn't. That's okay. One copper there would have made a fairly decent difference to me, but... Gets another gold. Okay. I don't really expect the chariot races to hit anytime soon. That's not really my goal here. It's just to have them. Is my idea. Now, it may be that he just gets through the provinces, in which case I'm out of luck. I may win a couple races here. I won one. That's pretty good. What's in there? Is it worth getting both of those things? Probably. Probably the T-Mog's better than nothing. I didn't hit 5 here. Not surprising. Or at 6, sorry. I didn't hit 6 here, which is not surprising. I guess if he's like so far ahead of me, yeah, this is probably what I'm doing won't work, but I think I want both of these things. And I'll go ahead and buy a rogue. Or it could be a Haunted Woods. Draw isn't that great for me. How much have I trashed? Not that much. I still have a lot of coppers. This was just unfortunate luck to draw this T-Mog with the 2 rogues. But I can gain a horse, I guess. I suppose I could Cathedral now. That goes against my my stated philosophy, but I would have liked to get a gold. That was pretty unfortunate. Is it worth it to buy a silver? Oh, I get to top deck it. Shoot. Heck yeah. Thanks, Haunted Woods. You're the best. The best there ever was. There is T-Mog. T-Mog is gonna put a damper on my my plan, I think. I didn't really fully grasp its implications or anything. And of course, my open was okay. I could have still just cathedraled on my first shuffle and still had a reasonably good deck, except I just chose not to. Yeah, he's going to be able to T-Mog these things away, isn't he? That's going to be an issue. Well, I'll take that back, I suppose. The grooms here aren't, or that's not that appealing, but yeah. Well, I guess that's life. I say I guess that's life. I mean, I made this for myself. It wasn't like it's like a mystery event. I suppose I can buy like duchies. I mean, I can still hope that he top decks chariot races, and then I can hit some, but more often than not, that's going to be what actually happens. And then it'll be down to 3 after. Yeah, it'll be yeah. This is just not gonna work. Now, if I could lower the cost of these and gain them out of the trash with a rogue, then we'd be talking. Then we would be talking. Now, the estate I hate. I much prefer. I mean, whatever, that's fine. But the estate, I don't think helps him. Obviously, it's all nicer than what I've chosen to do. Look at that. Best chariot race you've ever seen. Yeah, it'll be down to 2 provinces now. Yeah, no, the estate's fine. I mean, right, he does this with it. It doesn't. Yeah, he's just playing better than me. I should have. I mean, it was just stupid. I like to try and skip Cathedral, but that's no excuse for this stupidity. I'm really surprised he didn't mill, though. I guess he can always just wait till. He can just always wait until. He can always wait till later to mill, so he's not really in a milling rush. I just want one hit. No. Wow. Alright. Yeah, he'll just wait till he mills and is actually done. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I should have played this differently. Let's see, what did I buy turns 3 and 4? Yeah, like this could have been a cathedral. I actually didn't have enough money for cathedral again, so, but that was partly on my opening. I want one hit. I just want one hit. There's some duchies in there. Nope. No hits. Just wanted one. Alright. So, because I probably still would have won the chariot race split. Huh. But I could have also been switched into what he had done. I would have been behind it. I would have been behind it regardless because I didn't open with the cathedral, but it would have trashed faster than the goat herd, which did not trash fast at all. Okay, so we got, now here a 2-5 would have been, there I would have appreciated it a little more. I guess you can open Spice Merchant Silver. can open mill silver, but or mill tracker, I guess, if you wanted to. Falconers can trigger off mill gains, but not that impressive of a play. They're okay. I mean, you can build here, and we'll try to build here, but the decks will be pretty messy. Bizarre Catacombs, and then eventually a bishop probably if you get ahead, but that's kind of going to be win more territory than anything. Not necessarily you have to buy this to win. We do have pouch, so there is buy. I mean, you can think about tracker, I guess, and tracker spice merchant. Those are the only. I mean, the reason you could do tracker is because of way the sheep, so it's like a silver equivalent, and potentially there's like some upside later on, but there's still like some collision issues. Way the sheep's the money one, right? Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I like a spice merchant opening myself. You can, I mean, like if you happen to draw your spice merchant at certain points with the $5 hand, you could still have gotten it. He's a tracker. That's an incredibly nice tracker because he's gonna buy a mountebank right now and then have it potentially in the shuffle. You just toss all of these. There's no like. That was super weird to me. Oh, because he's top decking it. Right. Okay, yeah. That's an incredibly nice shuffle. I guess that's what he's playing for, though he was pretty lucky. I don't hit it at all unless my tracker does something crazy. No, I see the issues now. This rescues me a little bit. Is it worth it to get another tracker? Probably not. This rescues me a little bit, but like, yeah, still he's doing that on turn 4 and then shuffling it in. So probably I get wrecked here, though. If I block enough, there's some outside chance still. He's going to buy a Bazaar. Well, he might get his Spice Merchant now. But one of those two, I think, is likely. The other things are pretty underwhelming at this point. I mean, this isn't particularly nice. Silver isn't even that nice for me. I mean, it's okay. It's probably better than not silver. Here we get a block. My mountebank missed. That's life. We need his to be down here in the bottom. You might take this if there's, you know, if all you're going to be able to get is silver anyway, then you may just take this because gold's decent enough here. This will be a bizarre buy for me for sure. Please let there not be a mountebank on top. So he didn't. Okay, yeah, he had 5, so that makes sense. I get to block again. He's still gonna crush me. This is probably a double. Yeah. It's still not gonna pan out, I don't think. Well, mine missed, so that's gonna accelerate that issue. I would think about a Catacombs as him, but probably just hit another Bazaar. It's pretty unfortunate for me that yeah, this is fine. Either of those I'm pretty okay with. Gives him some upside to have like a really nice result on this shuffle, and the Bazaar doesn't, you know. It was a little sad that I hit tracker with my mill mounted bank hand, but what can you do? Okay, so the Bazaars at least didn't find terminals, which is nice. He gets to discard, which sucks for me. I still like a Bazaar for me. This is not going that bad. It's not going good, but this shuffle at least has some potential to be sad for him. There may be some collision in there, for instance. I might want a second Spice Merchant. Unlikely to be able to afford one. Okay. That was fortunately not a sad... what have I seen so far? Buys a thingy, shuffles. Okay. I think I need to just try it. And worked out. He's gonna have double. Oh wait, did he play? Well, he's probably have double anyway. Shoot. This is bad now, because then you get the tracker play, the pouch play, you just top deck Bazaar. Pardon me, you just top deck Bazaar Catacombs over and over again. And you just destroy me. Yeah, this is over. I didn't actually think he was that thin, that he would put that turn together so soon. But he apparently is. Because he sure did put it together right then. And that's going to keep hitting. He has Wisp even hit. Yeah, I'm going to take two. I'm going to give 4 junk cards here. Well, okay. All right, the deck is still kind of has some fat in it. Not as fat as mine though. I mean, the unfortunate thing is like, I'm not sure there's any real counterplay for me either. At all. I don't know what I even mean by that. But like I don't even feel like there's like some weird line that has some really low chance of success. Like, he's just going to do that. Like, that's just going to keep happening. I mean, I can start buying green, but this hand sucks. Like, what are the odds at playing the Catacombs? Like, does it help? Does it hurt me? What does it even do for me? Like, is it good for me to cycle? Does that even make sense? $3, does that do anything for me? What? What am I doing? I mean, I guess I take a silver and then hope. Like, his deck is actually not bad, and mine is. So, if I could get, like, I can't run duchies. He'll just buy a province. He has a deck that can do that. So, I did miss that tracker mill collision means you automatically not automatically, but you very likely top deck a mountain bank turn, whatever. Yeah, he's not even allowing me to entertain the prospect of catching up. Destroying any small hopes I might have by building on. He could also just like run mills or something. That would work. I'm gonna buy. Fortunately, I've got my double protection here. He double provinces. I think for sure emptying the provinces is not the highest percent finish for him. If I don't even find a copper, I'm gonna cry. It's looking very, very possible. Well, okay. I guess I'm gonna cry. I don't believe. I think I still made the right choice with the catacombs, but I think I got a little unlucky. Yeah, we'll take one of those. I don't believe province emptying is the path to quickest or most secure path to victory here, but it's certainly a path to victory which will work for my opponent. Don't top deck. No, I think I will top deck. Watch this. I can get Bazaar Envoy. That almighty combo. Buys a duchy. That's weird. Like, surely you buy mills or catacombs or something. There's a tracker. Okay. Look at this. Boom. Positive. Nobody saw it coming. The next step in my plot involves raiding. JK. Kind of thinking I shouldn't have bought a falconer. Now that I'm back to thinking about it. But okay. Will Envoy work? Probably not. I don't want to top deck it. We're gonna need a really long game to win here. Now he's see, this is the pile I think he should have been lowering to begin with. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. No coppers. Well, this isn't really. doing much for me, but like one of those could have been in the other hand, you know. That could have happened. Probably here he gets his pouch with $8 and he buys 2 mils, and then I'll resign because it's clear he like knows how to end it. But well, another province guy. Discards, yeah. Hope he doesn't even get to remove his raid token because I bamboozled him. No, I didn't bamboozle him. He didn't get to remove it because of the catacomb. No, wait, never mind. Catacombs has it. I take it all back. This would have been pretty cool to trigger, but okay. I guess. I mean, whatever. Let's draw. Alright, look at this. Watch this. Boom. He didn't see it coming. Man, I didn't hit 5. I would have raided again. I for sure 100% would have raided again. Oh man, he had enough for a mill. He's going to deny pouch if he's smart. I mean, it doesn't matter a whole lot. It's really not. It's not really a question of intelligence, to be honest. Can I prevent Nasmith from hitting 4? I mean, even if I give him all the coppers, right, then he has $4 in hand still. Plus the mills. Can I... What's my... why am I wasting all of our time? Is a reasonable question to be asking. I don't even have enough bazaars. Like, let's say this game lasted for 10 more turns. I don't actually have enough bazaars to make any like serious dent in anything. He fell into my trap. Classic trap that he fell into. Well, should I raid again? Like, what am I doing? What am I even doing? Oh no. And then I'll take away the and then I'll take away the 3 pile. I should hit, I'm sorry, Nasmith. I should hit the resign button. Alright. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought the boards were actually pretty cool. So anyway, I'll have just a bunch more Dominion videos coming up because I'm recording a million different things. So see y'all later.